For me, what art does, when art really begins to be that extraordinary thing, it's because it becomes something very specifically personal. Man, the last 10 years have gone really quickly, and I mean, it's extraordinary what it has done for individual artists, but also really amazing what it's done for the community of Grand Rapids. So it's wonderful to see something just continue to flourish.
This is the Artprize Awards.
Well, with a little chill in the air, misty out here in downtown Grand Rapids, we are ready to crown Artprize's newest champions.
We are just moments away from the start of the Artprize Awards live in Rosa Parks Circle, and you can only watch it in one place, right here on Wood TV 8.
We're getting ready now to close the Artprize 10 chapter, and we're looking ahead to some major changes next year. The competition's switching up to a biennial format.
Our own Teresa Weekly has what we know about 2019 and Project One.
The city of Grand Rapids becomes one giant canvas every year for Artprize. That won't change next year, but the focus of the art will, with Project One.
Instead of being sort of the referees in the competition years for Artprize, we wanted to think about being collaborators. So in project years, we're going to work alongside artists in more of a collaborative way, create financial resources for them, community connections, and allow them to do large-scale outdoor ambitious works across the city.
You won't vote on any entries or feel the frenzy of trying to make it to more than 1,000 installations. But organizers hope you'll still keep coming back for more.
In project years, we want to encourage people to slow down, to spend more time with the work, and go deeper with these fewer artists that we're going to be engaging.
That means changes at the venues you're used to frequenting, like the Grand Rapids Art Museum.
This installation, Intersections, became locally famous because of Artprize. The museum won't host entries like this next year, but the director hopes to still be involved in some fashion.
We will be thinking about, once we hear what the theme is or what form it takes, whether we work with that artist, whether we have some talks, lectures. We have this wonderful auditorium.
And that's exactly what Artprize organizers hope to see. Local venues creating content that elevates whatever theme they choose for Project One and the artists behind it.
We're looking at doing that big, exciting, spectacular installation work, which we know our visitors love. We've seen some of that come to Artprize in years past. But we really want to double down on that work and have that pop up in places around the city that maybe people aren't expecting.
We will learn more early next year when Artprize announces the artists for Project One.
Now let's go back live to the stage in Rosa Parks Circle. In just moments, the Artprize Awards will begin, and artists will be collecting some big checks.
Here's the breakdown. Each category winner will take home $12,500. The public vote and juried grand prize winners each get $200,000.
And what would they do with that money? Well, we asked some of the finalists.
I've got 6 kids. We've got a big family, so there's always needs, schooling needs. They like to eat, so I'm sure we'd be able to feed them for a while. Yeah. Maybe a fun vacation, something like that. But it would be well spent.
Update my studio and finish remodeling the house, and a trip.
I want to build a vertical piece that's 150 feet tall. Also have plans to travel to Europe next year.
Well, you know, I've been a self-employed artist for 32 years, and so this is kind of my retirement program.
We do have dreams with the project. The project is going to continue regardless of if we win or not, and we do have a nonprofit in Guatemala, so obviously we'd like to continue with that.
I think I'd give it to my wife. You know, she would probably do better with it than I would. So.
Are you just saying that because your wife is watching?
No, I really would give it to my wife, and she could pay some bills and do some stuff with it.
Well, I told my family that I would take them on vacation. I would also get a king-size bed because my cat takes up most of the bed space. So.
Oh, great goals. Well, this is it, the biggest night in the art world. That's right here on Wood TV 8.
So here we go. Enjoy the show.
Live from Rosa Parks Circle in downtown Grand Rapids, it's the Artprize Awards.
Can we get this going? Is this an art? Is this an art? Is this an art? Is this a piece, a work, an entry? No, this is Artprize. This is a retrospective. All the magic, all the splendor, all the provincial happenstance. So let's get started. Hey, Rick DeVos, what in the were you thinking?
Just wanted to see an explosion of creativity everywhere.
You didn't want to reboot the conversation between the artist and the public?
No, well, I think there's...
Good. This is that conversation. This is everything everyone ever said about Artprize. Ever. Kind of. In those first few years of Artprize, we saw dragons, pictures that looked like paintings, paintings that looked like pictures, and people made from push pins. We saw racing toilet tricycles, things made out of things, and cool crap in the river. Any thoughts on this, Rick?
No.
The conversations began. Journalists said things like, the city has become a canvas. WTF. A perfect reflection of American society, politics, everything wrapped into one. The Wall Street Journal used the word provocative. 20,000 people gathered to watch 100,000 airplanes descend on the city. Said one witness, this is the most beautiful, the happiest thing on earth. Another described it as shoveling garbage off the rooftops. Care to comment, Rick?
I feel super uncomfortable right now.
Meanwhile, in a gutted building mostly cut off by construction, a select few find artist Young Kim's work. They call it thoughtful, beautiful, haunting, layered, and provocative. Artprize thought so too. They created a special Curators Award and slapped down $5 grand for his overlooked efforts. Hashtag, sorry Young Kim. The first ever winner that year was Ran Ortner with his painting Open Water No. 24. Yes, it was a painting that looked like a picture, and it was gorgeous. It was called Mighty, a masterpiece. The Robert Miller Gallery said of his work, it's both brutally tragic and endlessly tender. Hey Ran, who was the first person you called after you won?
My sister.
This fact is important because when Ran came to Artprize, he was really broke. In fact, he couldn't even pay his cell phone bill.
No, really broke.
Sorry, we're mistaken. Tell us about the water, Ran.
It's deep.
Okay, what else?
Sweat.
What else?
The human body moves in the cadence of water, the beating of the heart, the in and out of the breath.
That's enough. Marry me and have my babies. One last thing. Did you know that there were so many people downtown during Artprize that the restaurants ran out of food? They ran out of food.
They were kind of like locusts eating everything before them.
Have you ever heard of such a thing, Chris Laporte?
Chris Laporte.
Yes, that's what I said. Now back to downtown running out of food. Have you ever heard of such a thing?
Only during Artprize.
Speaking of, Chris Laporte taught us many things during those first few years, namely, cavalry. 80 pencils, 800 hours, ginormous. This is Mia Tavanati's crucifixion, which took place on a mountain called Calvary, or in the middle of the sky. You decide. Earliest 20th century military man, son of God and savior of the world. Cavalry. Calvary. Both won Artprize. Congrats, friends. What else did you teach us, Chris?
I don't know.
Great, moving on. Well, many of Artprize's art prizes were going to, quote, complicated works of technical skill and craft, unquote. With the art world, minimalism and abstraction have few fans in flyover country, wrote one review. So Artprize introduced a $100,000 juried grand prize. They brought in experts like the one and only Jerry Saltz. Here he is, teaching the locals about good art.
This is Artprize. It's got this label, right? Yep.
In the end, Jerry said of the event, this is truly unprecedented. One of the best art experiences I've ever had.
This is art, and usually this is a lot of BS. I was like, oh God, I gotta watch a damn video.
I was humbled. I learned things.
Look at the public. They know more than the private. You see this?
I got outside myself.
See, I touch art. You're not supposed to. Listen.
Covered with fabric.
I talked to people in ways that just blew me away.
Come here, help me explain this. You're a social security number, you're a social security number, not you.
Artprize is an idea that deserves to be supported. We think so too, Jerry. The divide between fine art and populist schlock continued, but then it happened. It finally happened. In Jerusalem, in a dying U.S. city, in something of a Midwest Miss America pageant meets Thunderdome of art. It finally happened. Intersections. Anila Qayyum Aga's Islamic-themed 6.5-foot laser-cut cube swept the public vote and split the juried votes for the first time ever. Here's Anila Skyping in now.
Sorry.
Critics hailed Intersections as an unabashedly gorgeous and emotional experience, sacred and powerful. It created a sense of wonder, a sanctuary, a space open to all. And she did it for a reason, didn't you, Anila?
The ability to have a public space that allows for all genders, all creeds, all backgrounds, races. It makes our world a better place.
We feel you. And for a brief moment, all was right with the world. But not really. And Artprize kept going, and this one won, and that one won, and they won, and this one won, and that one won too. And that's Artprize. And you want to know what else Artprize really is? Artprize is a glorified event planner, a place supported by the benevolence of thousands of volunteers, hundreds of venues, incredible sponsors, and a dedicated staff. Artprize is an art instigator, a social deviant, cutting the brake lines of the art world's shiny new Chevy Volt. And they're just waiting for the crash, the collision of ideas, the explosions of beauty. Artprize has a voice, but it doesn't just speak, it sings. Said one artist, we all need that singing in our souls. Artprize is where we go and we look and we listen and we hope to find that song. Every artist, every critic, every carnival barker, conjurer, dragon maker, drunken grandma, and general passerby. We can find it here in Artprize now and for years to come. And for that, we are so damn lucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mark Steers, President and COO of DTE Gas, and Jory Bennett, Executive Director of Artprize.
Wow, what a video. Oh, happy Artprize 10. Woo! Woo! And thank you, Brian Kelly, for sharing your lens and perspective of the past 10 years. You have been documenting Artprize since the beginning, and we are so lucky that you created that epic short film for all of us to enjoy.
Good evening. It's our pleasure to welcome you to the 10th Annual Artprize Awards presented by the DTE Energy Foundation.
We have an amazing night in store for you as we announce the winners of $500,000 in prizes and celebrate our 10th anniversary.
9 years have passed since the experiment called Artprize was announced to the world. And through 10 Artprize events, each of you has contributed in your own very special way.
Generous donors and partners like DTE Energy Foundation have fueled Artprize and our community so that millions of conversations about art and why it matters can take place each year. Collectively, we've experienced nearly 15,000 artist entries around our city, cast over 3 million votes for public art, and awarded over $4 million in cash prizes to artists.
Woo! All right.
Together, we've hosted thousands of students on class trips to the event, joined thousands of volunteers in sharing our city, struck up conversations with strangers about the impact of the work on display, and so much more.
Artprize 10 kicked off 17 days ago. For the 10th time, artists from around the world transformed Grand Rapids and awakened curiosity in all of us with their vision and their courage. Thank you for joining us tonight as we honor 1,420 artists who displayed their work at 168 venues during Artprize 10. And congratulations to all the nominated artists. Tonight, your talents, hard work have made this year so very special. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you to our leadership level sponsors that believe in and support the citywide community event at the highest level. Amway, DTE Energy Foundation, Founders Brewing Company, Meijer, Mobile GR and Parking Services, the City of Grand Rapids, PNC Bank, Switch, West Michigan Honda Dealers, and X-Rite Pantone. So now, we have a fantastic show in store for you. Enjoy.
Please welcome your hosts for this evening, Julianne Howe-Bowens and Marley Ginter.
Good evening. I'm Julianne Howe-Bowens. Thank you for joining us for the 10th Annual Artprize Awards presented by the DTE Energy Foundation.
And good evening, I'm Wood TV8's Marley Ginter.
Tonight we celebrate. Over the next hour, we'll reveal the winners of $500,000 in prizes, half decided by your votes and half by a panel of jurors.
That's right, so exciting. The apex indeed. Artprize 10 kicked off only 17 days ago with 1,263 entries showing at 168 venues. Phew.
Wow.
On September 24th, the first group of award finalists were announced as the 5-category jurors selected 20 artist entries to move on to the finalist round.
And on September 30th, Artprize revealed 20 finalists determined by public vote. But you know, Marley, there are not 40 entries moving on as finalists this year. This year, 38 entries are moving on because 2 entries in the 2D category captured the imaginations of both the public and the jury.
Isn't that awesome? That's right. And tonight, so we'll find out if any of the finalists will take home both the public vote grand prize and the jury grand prize. Oh my goodness. It's exciting.
Right. Oh my goodness. First up is the two-dimensional category. This category consists of works that exist primarily on a flat plane. Painting, drawing, photography, printmaking, and most textiles are examples of 2D work. Let's take a look at the Artprize 10 two-dimensional public award finalists.
The two-dimensional public vote award is presented by Edward Jones. The nominees are Jesus by Meher Kachatrian at Gerald R. Ford Presidential Museum. Kings of Late Night Medium Duct Tape by Carrie Mott at The Bob. Mastermind America by Alexi Torres at DeVos Place Convention Center. Michigan Effect by Tom Gifford at Bigby Coffee, Monroe Center. The String Project by Chelsea Nix and Mariano Cortez at DeVos Place Convention Center.
The two-dimensional public vote award is presented by Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing. Please join me in welcoming the presenter of the award, incoming managing partner of Edward Jones, Penny Pennington.
Good evening. On behalf of Edward Jones, I'm so happy to announce the winner of the 2D Public Vote Award. And the winner is Mariano Cortez and Chelsea Nix, The String Project. Congratulations.
So exciting. Congratulations. Anybody you would like to thank right now? This is incredible.
We'd love to thank our family, friends, all the people that came to Artprize, and for, I don't know, it was a wonderful experience, and we would love to thank Artprize too for this opportunity.
Thank you. It was more than we expected. It was a fantastic experience.
And I know we had a chance to talk earlier, and you had said before this moment even that you had already felt like you'd won because of all the people who you'd, reached out to and touched, people coming up to you crying about this piece. But you guys yourselves went through so much to make this project happen.
Yeah, but I guess we were doing it for the people, so it was amazing to see how people really wanted it, and they needed it, and they almost were thirsty for it, the light, yeah.
Such a touching piece overall. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now let's take a look at the two-dimensional juried award finalists.
The two-dimensional juried award is presented by Western Michigan University. The nominees are But Did You Die? By Heather Johnson at Grand Rapids African American Museum and Archives. City with Shining Neon Lights, Hollywood, America by Norimitsu Kokubo at Frederick Meyer Gardens and Sculpture Park. Mastermind America by Alexi Torres at DeVos Place Convention Center. Pulse Nightclub, 49 Elegies by John Gutowski at Grand Rapids Art Museum. The String Project by Chelsea Nix and Mariano Cortez at DeVos Place Convention Center.
Is presented by Western Michigan University, connecting with our community and ensuring student success for more than 100 years. And now, to present the award, please join me in welcoming Western Michigan University College of Fine Arts Associate Dean, Dr. Scott R. Ireland.
On behalf of Western Michigan University, I'm happy to announce the winner of the 2D Juried Award. And the award winner is John Gutowski, Pulse Nightclub, 49 Elegies.
How wonderful. Congratulations.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much. I'm amazed.
And you know what? We covered this story in the news. This story was so touching to so many people. I have to ask you, did you have each person in mind? How did you come up with each of these pictures?
I didn't. Originally, I thought that's what I would do, but I didn't know them, and I thought the best way to honor them was to speak through the elegy form, and so that's what I decided to do. Can I say a few things?
Yes, please.
All right.
do.
I have them written down, okay? First, the first thing I want to say is I want to take a moment to remember the 45 men and 4 women who, from the LGBTQ community, who were massacred on June 12th at the Pulse nightclub in Orlando. And this tragedy is what inspired me to make these 49 prints to honor the victims. I'd also like to thank Nan Plummer and James Willard Stewart at Gallery 22 North in Ipsy, Sarah Rose Sharp at Hyperallergic, the Grand Rapids Art Museum, especially Chief Curator Ron Platt, the director Dana Fries Hansen, as well as the staff. I felt like it was a win just having my work installed there. And to all my family and friends, thank you for supporting me all these years and buying my artwork. And to my husband, who can't be here tonight, I almost didn't come. He has a solo show opening tonight of his paintings for the first time, and he insisted that I come here, and I hope he's having as good a night as I am. So, thank you.
We are glad you made
everyone.
it.
Thank
Congratulations.
Still ahead on the Artprize 10 Awards, the three-dimensional category winners, the $200,000 grand prizes for the public vote and juried awards. And after this break, the Artprize Song of the Year, when we return to Rosa Parks Circle, live on Wood TV 8. Welcome back to the 10th Annual Awards, live on Wood TV 8 from Rosa Parks Circle. Please welcome from Michigan Film and Digital Media Office, Silam Gurmai, and Artprize Exhibitions Manager, Katie Moore.
Last Sunday at Rosa Parks Circle, we announced the winners of over $25,000 in independently organized awards. As an independently organized event, Artprize encourages participants to not only organize their own exhibitions, but to also organize awards that honor specific achievements within the larger event.
First up was Artprize on Screen. The award for Best Short Film, organized by UICA's Open Projector Night, with presenting sponsor, Michigan Film and Digital Media Office, went to Starry Skies. The award for Best Feature-Length Film, organized and sponsored by Studio C, went to Love Gilda.
Next up were the Youth Collaboration Awards and the Educator Award, and sponsored by Western Michigan University. The Juried Youth Collaboration Award went to Lakeland Cardinal Collaborative for Creation, while the Public Vote Award went to Zeeland Public Schools, Adams Elementary for More Than Words. The Juried Educator Award went to Missy Dunaway for Cities of Silhouettes, A Visual Journey.
The Building Materials Reuse Association was proud to present the Decon Plus Reuse Vote Award for its first year. The public vote winner is Jeff Best for Abiding in the Shadow.
Next were two special recognition awards presented by Fountain Street Church. The first award was presented to Renita Shepard for Sexability, Smashing Stereotypes with Sex Appeal. The others went to Al Widley for Power Lines. Additionally, Fountain Street Church organized the American Civil Liberties Union Award and Social Action Committee Award, both sponsored by ACLU. These juried awards went to Anthony Thompson for Reverse Alchemy and Laura Robertson for By Her Own Hand.
Two Asian Art Awards were organized by the West Michigan Asian American Association, with presenting sponsor the City of Grand Rapids. The first award went to Yan Fang In Lo for Black Panther, and the second to Waming Wang for Pure Michigan.
The Artista Latino Award, organized by the West Michigan Hispanic Chamber of Commerce with presenting sponsor the City of Grand Rapids, was awarded to Chelsea Nix and Mariano Cortez for The String Project.
The Contemporary Black Art Award, organized by the African American Art and Music Celebration with presenting sponsor City of Grand Rapids, was presented to Nikisha Breeze. For 108 Death Masks, a communal prayer for peace and justice.
This year marked the third annual Hopcat WYCE Blue Bridge Music Festival. The winner of the Artprize 10 Song of the Year was Shine by Molly.
And Molly is here with us this evening to perform her winning song live. Take it away, Molly.
There's a light that shines on everybody, shining brighter than the morning sun. Sometimes you feel like it's all over, and then you realize that it's all just begun. And you shine, ain't afraid of nothing in your brain. And you shine. Oh, it's never gonna dim, you're never gonna get. It's a lasting and pure connection, energizing to my soul. Sweet like all of my recollections of you, never letting go. Don't let go. Don't let go, don't let go. Oh, thank you so much.
Wow. That was incredible. That was incredible. Molly, it is no wonder you took home the Artprize 10 Song of the Year Award. From the intangible art forms like the music we just heard to the tangible, let's move to the three-dimensional realm. And are intended to be viewed from multiple angles. Sculptures that are not site-specific belong in the 3D category. Let's look at the Artprize 10 three-dimensional public vote category finalists.
The three-dimensional public vote nominees are Champions by James O'Neill at JW Marriott, Grand Rapids. Dare to Dream Big by Chris Navarro at Gerald R. Ford Presidential Museum. Our Time in the Infinite by David Strickland at the Bob. Quantum Meditation by Julian Voss Andre at Grand Rapids Public Museum. The Phoenix by Joe Butts at Amway Grand Plaza Hotel.
To announce the winner of the Public Vote Award, please welcome Artprize Donor Development Manager Christian Grant and Artprize Business Development Manager Madeline Kroll.
Good evening. We are proud to present the three-dimensional Public Award winner.
And the winner is Joe Butts.
Hi, so exciting. What's going through your mind right now? Who'd you like to thank?
I'm just overwhelmed. I'd like to thank Grand Rapids, you know, and Artprize, and I'd like to thank all the voters, everybody that voted for me, and my crew, DJ Bullfrog, Matt Johnson, and of course my brother Jonathan, my right-hand man, my family, my mom and dad are here, and of course my wife. If it wasn't for my wife, I wouldn't be standing here today. So.
Such an uplifting piece and one about rebuilding. Congratulations. And now let's take a look at the three-dimensional juried award finalists.
The three-dimensional juried award is presented by Hayworth. The nominees are 108 Death Masks, a communal prayer for peace and justice by Nikisha Breeze at DeVos Place Convention Center. Barter Boat by Radar Art at the Grand Rapids Children's Museum. Naming the Dead by Mawish Chishti at the Ruse Escape Rooms. Untitled by Sanichi Sawada at Frederick Meyer Gardens and Sculpture Park. Untitled by Tony Pedamonte at Frederick Meyer Gardens and Sculpture Park.
The three-dimensional juried award is presented by Hayworth. Hayworth offers you endless options for transforming your space as needs evolve. Here to present the award from Hayworth are Johnny Brand, President of Interface Interiors, and Dave Schaefer, CEO of Interface Interiors.
On behalf of Hayworth, it's our pleasure to present the three-dimensional juried award.
And the winner is Nikesha Breeze.
Nikesha, congratulations.
Thank you so very much.
What do you have to say to everyone?
I'm overwhelmed. I need to first and foremost thank the ancestors that have for so long prayed for the ability to be able to speak directly to the changes that are necessary in the world. And so I thank you all so much for being there, for feeling, for loving, for holding space, for the constant, endless struggle for justice. So thank you. I thank all my family and everybody who loves me. You know I love you.
An emotional piece. Congratulations. Wow, Julianne, those are some talented three-dimensional artists.
Amazing, amazing. They most certainly are, Marlene. I can't wait to see what the rest of the evening has in store. Now, please welcome back to the stage Christian Grant and Madeline Kroll from Artprize to recognize those that truly make Artprize possible.
Artprize relies on a community of generous supporters to help us inspire the next generation of artists and art lovers. We want to thank our generous art club members, our donors, who fuel the work that we do to achieve our mission each year. Thank you.
That's right, Christian. And Artprize simply would not be possible without the high-level support and financial resources we receive from our over 100 corporate sponsors, partners, and foundational supporters. An investment in Artprize is an investment in our community, and we want to thank our donors and sponsors for supporting this community-wide event. Thank you so much.
Time-based works play on an important role at Artprize. They are durational and change over time. The viewer has to spend some time with the work to fully view it. This category includes film, music, dance, street performance, and interactive works, just to name a few. So let's look at Artprize 10 time-based public vote finalists.
The Time-Based Public Vote Award is presented by DTE Energy Foundation. The nominees are Animal Land, Artprize 10 by Lauren Strohacker and Kendra Sollers at Grand Rapids Art Museum. Monsters Go by Aaron Zenz at Grand Rapids Children's Museum. The Marvelous Musical Scientific Sight and Sound Machine by Jim Treisenberg at First Park Congregational Church. Moving Experience by #Shangled at Grand Rapids Police Department. Transcendence by Chris Callor at 111 Division South Studio, D2D, the Harris Building.
The Time-Based Public Vote Award is presented by DTE Energy Foundation, creating lasting impact in the communities we serve. Here to announce the winner is the president of the DTE Energy Foundation, Lynette Dowler.
Good evening. At DTE Energy, we are proud to support Artprize, and I am honored to be here to announce the winner of the Time-Based Public Award. And the winner is Artprize winner is Shangled, Moving Experience.
Congratulations. I'm so confused right now because I don't recognize you. I know you said that you just came out here to have fun, so you have to be shocked right now.
I am, because I feel selfish. I wanted to see as much art as I could, and I met a lot of artists. I looked at a lot of pieces. I actually took a day out of costume to go to some of the places incognito because I didn't want to draw away from their work.
We feel cheated. We didn't know it was you.
Yeah, so much art, so little time.
Well, congratulations. Thank you so much. And now let's take a look at the time-based juried award finalists.
The time-based juried award is presented by X Right Pantone. The nominees are Brown, Carmine, and Blue by Leandre Lesueur at SiteLab. Consequence by Brianna Lynn Hernandez-Baurichter at the Bend Gallery. Crossroad by Crossroad Collective at SiteLab. Disabled Country by Neil Marcus at Frederick Meyer Gardens and Sculpture Park. No Names by Niskanen and Salo at Grand Rapids Art Museum.
The time-based juried award is presented by X Right Pantone, and here to announce the winner is the Chief Financial Officer from X Right Pantone, Jeff McKee.
I am proud to be joining you to announce the winner of the time-based juried award, and the winner is Leandre Lesueur.
Leandra, congratulations. You know, this piece is so very personal. What are you feeling right now to be the winner?
I feel so many emotions. I can't even describe it. I'm just so thankful for everyone who came in the space, connected with the work. I'm thankful for my family, my friends, SiteLab for allowing me to really just have a voice at Artprize this year, and I'm so appreciative.
A beautiful piece. Thank you so much, Leandra.
Still ahead on the Artprize Awards, the winner for Most Outstanding Venue. And we're getting closer to the biggest awards of the night. Who will win the $200,000 grand prizes? You'll find out when we return live to Rosa Parks Circle on Wood TV 8. Welcome back to the 10th Annual Artprize Awards, live on Wood TV 8 from Rosa Parks Circle. Please welcome the Director of Operations for Artprize, Derek Call.
I told you I'd be back. I told you I'd be back. Please sit. Artprize would not be possible without its incredible supporters and community partners. Some of them have been with us since the beginning. Another longtime partner, PNC Bank, joined the Artprize family in the second year of the event, and they are the event supporters of Artprize Education Days. Due to this incredible partnership, more than 100,000 early childhood through 12th grade children have visited Artprize, and they come from all across the state of Michigan. They've been able to explore contemporary art, culture, and our city. The impact of Education Days is monumental to our community, inspiring generations of artists, art lovers, and creative thinkers. So it's now my pleasure to introduce to you the Regional President of PNC Bank, West Michigan, Mr. Sean Welsh.
Good evening. One of the activities that we enjoy the most at PNC is working with local partners to help make a difference in the community. PNC supports Artprize because we believe that art is an essential element in creating vibrant, economically healthy communities. We support art programs in virtually every market we serve throughout the country, but in my biased opinion, Artprize is the most successful community art conversation anywhere. All of us at PNC are proud to support Artprize Education Days, which brought tens of thousands of students from all over the state to experience works of art by artists from 47 countries and 41 U.S. states. These students engage in free K-12 programming that allows them to explore their artistic potential, develop their ability for dialogue and debate, and form a deeper cultural understanding through the art of our time. And because PNC believes in the importance of early childhood education and helping kids get a start in life, we helped Artprize expand programming to include preschoolers and their families from great community partners such as Head Start, GRPS, and ELNC, and with special Friday events dedicated to early learning. Our goal at PNC is to strengthen and enrich the lives of all of our neighbors in the communities where we live and work. Our long partnership with Artprize makes delivering on that promise a heck of a lot of fun. On behalf of everyone at PNC, congratulations Artprize on 10 years of success.
Baby, it's cold outside. The installation category is comprised of entries that are dependent on the site in which they are installed. The location is not a neutral ground, but makes up an important element of the work. Let's take a look at the Installation Public Award nominees.
The Installation Public Vote Award is presented by Amway. The nominees are Abiding in the Shadow by Jeff Best at Amway Grand Plaza Hotel. Cacerolazo by Saskia Jorda at Grand Rapids Art Museum. Oscillation by Ryan Swanson at Gillette Bridge. Sonder by Megan Constance Altieri at Grand Rapids Public Museum. The World Beneath the City by Cracking Art at Anabawan Park.
The Installation Public Vote Award is presented by Amway, helping people live better lives. Here to announce the winner, please help me welcome the 2012 Public Vote Grand Prize recipient, Adana Khair.
I'm thrilled to be here to announce the winner of the Installation Public Vote Award. And the winner is Megan Constance Altieri.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, such a cool piece. It's one of those makes me go, man, I wish I would have thought of that one.
Thank you.
So awesome. What is going through your mind right now?
Yeah, just so thankful to GRPM, to Artprize, to my family, to my friends, to my girlfriend, and to the beautiful strangers who let me into their lives for an unknowing moment.
Wow, such a touching piece. It's so cool to read all of those things. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now let's take a look at the Installation Juried Award nominees.
The Installation Juried Award is presented by KPMG. The nominees are By Her Own Hand by Laura Robertson at Fountain Street Church. Heidelbergology, 2 + 2 = 8 by Tyree Guyton Heidelberg Project at Site Lab. Locked and Loaded by Kimberly Walker at Grand Valley State University. Madison at Franklin by Mandy Cano Villalobos at Site Lab. Silent Chorus by Ava Rocha at Fountain Street Church.
The Installation Juried Award is presented by KPMG. Anticipate tomorrow, deliver today. Here to present the award, please welcome from KPMG, partner John Maynard and director Brandon Potts.
Thank you. At KPMG, we are proud of our continued relationship with Artprize.
Good. And the winner is Tyree Guyton.
Yeah!
Tyree, congratulations. You have been through so much with this piece of art. You have rebuilt it. What is it like to be standing here now tonight?
2 + 2 = 8. It's unbelievable. Thank you, guys.
Anyone else you would like to thank out there? Because I know this has been something that you've been working for.
Well, I believe that in this life, you have to fight for what you believe in. I believe in the power of art. I believe in my wife over there, too.
Inspiration right there. Congratulations, Tyree.
And now, please welcome back the Artprize Director of Operations, Derek Call.
I'm proud to be here tonight speaking on behalf of the entire staff of Artprize. Most of them are over here. It truly takes a mighty group of people and a mighty city to put on Artprize. So first, to every single employee of the city of Grand Rapids, thank you. We're grateful for your partnership. We're grateful for your partnership and your willingness to always find that pesky way to yes. We're indebted to you for keeping us safe, organized, informed of weather forecasts mostly, and of course, always, sometimes, mostly, properly permitted and licensed. We also want to give a nod and recognize the residents and businesses of downtown Grand Rapids. Thank you for being the most gracious hosts over the past 17 days and for helping us shine such a bright light on our amazing city. Thank you. And to our community partners who teach us how to champion our shared values of accessibility, inclusion, sustainability, and arts education. Thank you for joining us in our ongoing effort to be welcoming and open to everyone. And finally, to the over 850 volunteers who worked alongside us as staff, thank you so much. Thank you for creating memorable experiences for our Artprize visitors. You are the warm and welcoming faces that make visitors feel at home while helping them navigate Artprize, which is not easy. The time that you share is invaluable. The countless hours that you spend, more than not, in the ever-changing weather, especially, keeping us, or helping us make the impossible possible. Thank you, volunteers. A community-driven event like Artprize simply couldn't happen without all of you, all the people that work alongside us, all of you, our audience. And it's been a pleasure, as always, every year working alongside you. Thank you all very, very, very much.
Though art takes the spotlight, venues are still the stage of the show. It has been amazing to see how venue curators are pushing boundaries to transform public spaces. Let's take a look at the finalists for the Outstanding Venue Juried Award.
The Outstanding Venue Juried Award is presented by Wolverine Worldwide. The nominees are Grand Rapids African American Museum and Archives, Process and Presence, Contemporary Disability Sculpture in collaboration with DisArt at Frederick Meyer Gardens and Sculpture Park. Muse GR. Public Space 415 at SiteLab. UICA Outside, West Side.
The Outstanding Venue Juried Award is presented by Wolverine Worldwide, which believes that when you serve numerous communities, you don't divide your commitment, you multiply it. And now to present the award, please welcome Senior Director of Information Technology and Security at Wolverine Worldwide, Jeffrey Gurney.
On behalf of Wolverine Worldwide, I would like to congratulate each of the nominated venues on being selected as finalists for this category. Without further delay, this year's Artprize Award for Outstanding Venue goes to Grand Rapids African American Museum and Archives.
I think you're excited. Congratulations. You guys are up and coming. This is so exciting. What do you have to say tonight?
Just thank you everybody. All my artists, all my competition, all City of Grand Rapids, everybody, just thank you. Thank you.
We feel the excitement for you. We're right there. Congratulations.
It's almost time. The $200,000 grand prizes will be awarded next, live from Rosa Parks Circle, here on Wood TV 8. Welcome back to the Artprize 10 Awards, live on Wood TV 8 from Rosa Parks Circle.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Artprize Artistic Director, Kevin Beist.
Hey everybody. So after 10 years of annual Artprize competitions, next year we're shifting to a biennial schedule to make way for Project One, the next evolution of Artprize and the first in a series of citywide, community-oriented public art commissions. Project One shifts the organizing principle of our fall exhibition from competition to commission. Project One will be an opportunity for us to pivot from refereeing the world's largest art competition to working alongside world-renowned artists making public and socially engaged work. Collaborating with artists will allow us to provide resources, time, community connections in a whole new way, on a level we've never been able to do before. Project One will be a temporary, citywide, immersive public art exhibition consisting primarily of large-scale works by 3 to 5 artists. The exhibition will occupy multiple outdoor sites, downtown and in other select locations throughout the city. It'll be longer than Artprize. It'll run for 6 to 8 weeks in September and October of next year, and it'll be punctuated by a series of events, public programs, concerts, education programs, volunteer opportunities, of course, and performances. The Artprize competition will return in 2020 for its 11th installment, alternating with the project series moving forward. We are so thrilled to work with you all on what's to come. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Woo-hoo! So I am so thrilled and honored to welcome our next presenters. Here to present the juried grand prize, please welcome the winners of the first ever juried grand prize in 2012, Design 99, Mitch Cope and Gina Reichert.
Hi, we are honored to be back in Grand Rapids for Artprize 10.
It's hard to believe that we were the first to take home the juried grand prize.
And this year,
the award goes to
Leandra Lesueur.
Every material choice, all the lighting, the tempo of the entire project was deeply poetic.
Leandra so compellingly utilized all of her resources to take us into her world and her worldview. Her work was so deeply immersive. It's about gender, it's about race, it's about America at its core.
What it means to be Black, what it means to be a woman, what it means to be queer. They were sort of coming out in different ways in the work, you know, and we were lucky enough to come around the time that she was performing.
The way in which she navigated the space, because we were seeing her in her performative mode, There was so much rigor in the way that she employed her body.
To be an artist, but then to also be an artist who's performing in a way that is taking a toll and something that is repetitive, and your body is going to be tired.
And you could feel this was is an artist in process. And there's this burning radiance that has informed this artist. And this is something I don't know as an actual biography, but I do know this because the work evokes it, you know, that this is someone that has been, is all in and has been all in for a while. And that, you know, feeling the richness of that is, that's what you hope to encounter. And so it was magic actually encountering that here.
I am not surprised at all to see tears in your eyes. This was an incredible piece. I heard you call it a love letter to yourself. You put yourself out there, and the people said they loved it. What do you have to say about this? I mean, this has to just be so touching because this was you.
Yeah, it was, I put everything into this work, and I just want to say, I know my grandmother, may she rest in peace, is looking down on me. When I was younger, she used to continuously tell me, Leandra, you're going to be somebody. Leandra, you're going to be somebody. And when I was younger, I didn't understand that, but now it makes sense that she knew by me just existing and being who I am, that was as powerful as thriving in the world. And so I just know the power of affirmations. I know the power of self and just believing in who you are and what you do and just putting your all into everything that you do every day. And I can't believe this. I'm so thankful.
And you were in case you all didn't know this, Leandra was in Artprize last year as well. This is a lot of work has gone into this. Was this hard for you to put yourself out there like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's always hard being vulnerable. But I believe in the power of vulnerability. It's something that's just in you, and it just shows strength, you know, strength in just loving exactly who you are. And I just encourage everyone, anyone, if you feel like you're going through something, just let it out. You know, it's beautiful. It's power in that, and it gets you to a point where you find true joy. And I feel like I've reached that. I mean, tonight is amazing. I'm so thankful. It's also my mother's birthday. This is
even better. Congratulations.
And before we announce the winner of the Public Vote Grand Prize, I want to take this moment to thank the Artprize staff and team, our superstars. Each team member brings the highest level of dedication, talent, moxie, and passion to their jobs every single day in order to produce this event at the highest level. I am so proud to work alongside each of them day in and day out. Please join me in applauding their phenomenal efforts and achievements. And now, here to present the Public Vote Grand Prize presented by Meyer, please welcome Mayor Rosalind Bliss and Chief Executive Officer and COO of DTE Gas, Mark Steers.
Good evening, Grand Rapids, and happy Artprize!
Yeah, hey, everybody come on. Lost the vote. Well, Mayor Bliss, what do you think of all this?
I think it's amazing. I love how Artprize transforms our city.
It certainly does. And you know what? Again, on behalf of DTE and the employees, we're really, really excited to be part of such a great event.
Yeah, well, thank you for your sponsorship and support. And now, let's see who the winner is. The winner is...
Okay. Mariano Cortez and Chelsea Nix, The String Project.
Congratulations yet again. More tears, and I can completely understand why, because when we talked, you said you guys travel to all these countries on $30 a day. You put your heart, your bodies into this. What is it like to be standing here right now, grand prize winner?
It's to be living a dream. Yeah, we cannot believe it. Yeah, it was a lot of sacrifice, like you say. We got sick. We have a support of our friends and family, all of them. And without them, we couldn't have done this. And
we're just so grateful.
So grateful with Artprize, with everybody here, with the people. Yes.
And the message that you want to get out there to everyone through your piece.
Yes, we felt like we were dreaming with this, with the people reaction. But then when we were there, we saw them crying. We saw them asking us for a hug. We saw them smiling, and that gave us so much hope. So I think this is a message of hope for everybody. Yeah, to believe in human kindness, to believe in human connection, and that we have a lot of things similar. Yes.
Amazing. Congratulations to both of you.
Congratulations to all of our artists tonight. Thank you for sharing your work with us over the past 17 days.
Oh, it has been so much fun to see all of the art, to share it with all of you tonight. Congratulations to Artprize and the Artprize staff for an amazing 10th anniversary event. We are looking forward to seeing what exciting new plans that you guys have in the future.
Coming up next, here at Rosa Parks Circle, a concert from American Idol Season 8 Top 5 finalist, Matt Gerard! Woo!
I'm with TV8's Marley Ginter. Thanks for watching, everyone.
And I am Julianne Howe Bowens. Good night, everyone!
My goodness, what an exciting night here at Rosa Parks Circle. Let's take a look back at all of the category winners right now. On the juried side, Pulse Nightclub, 49 elegies, 108 death masks, Heidelbergology, Brown, Carmine, and Blue. And the best venue, the Grand Rapids African American Museum and Archives.
The public vote category winners are The String Project, The Phoenix, Sonder, and Moving Experience. Juried Grand Prize, Brown, Carmine, and Blue by Leandra Lesueur. You can find that at SiteLab.
The public Grand Prize, as we just heard, The String Project by Chelsea Nix and Mariano Cortez at DeVos Place.
I'm not sure you can argue with any of the winners. Usually there's a lot of controversy, or some controversy, and some discussion even after the awards handed out. These are all feel-good awards in one way, but they're also awards deserved because of the technicality in some of these pieces, the demonstration of the skill level, and the artists also showing their wares here. So proud to be rewarded like that.
When we talked to Leandra Lesueur when she was here, I think yesterday or the day before, she was talking a little bit about how she was enjoying meeting all the people that were coming up to her and talking about her installation and how she was able to really convey her message. And she was pleased that a lot of people got it. You know, she had that conversation with so many different people from across the country that come here to visit Artprize, and she was able to really say that she enjoyed the experience. And that she felt like she was able to make her point with her piece. So very exciting.
Yes, and both those winners emotionally moved after receiving that award. Here's a quick look at where you can see the grand prize winners. The String Project, again, on the second floor of DeVos Place. Hours this weekend are 9 to 10 tomorrow, and again from noon until 6 Sunday.
Brown, Carmine, and Blue is at SiteLab. That's at 415 Franklin Street, Southeast. SiteLab is open Saturday from noon until 8 o'clock and Sunday from noon to 6.
The grand prize winners will be live here in the Media Arts Center tonight at 11. You will not want to miss their reactions to winning $200,000.
Congratulations to them. Have a good night.